How much money can we make from selling things we catch fishing? Watch and see. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 2 of my Rags to Riches fishing challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I brought them back home. They have 330 simoleons, but we're going to see if we can turn that into more by buying a yard sale table. So we are playing off the grid. Just make sure that we are off the grid. Yes, they are off the grid. But we may as well add some challenges here. Not that they really have. We're going to do homey is what I'm trying to look for there. And you know what? For the fun of it right now, you can either do peace and quiet, or I was thinking of doing island spirits. Let's try that. Let's try that for the fun. I don't know that I'll keep that. We can obviously change the... There's no rules about the lot traits. And I did say I was going to add simple living. Not that it matters that much because we're not really cooking. So let's go into activities and skills. This is just one place to find it. Outdoor activities. And we're going to scroll. And here is the Selvadoradian craft sales table. And like I said, it's 300 simoleons. Here's the one from City Living. It's 400. And the one from Eco Lifestyle, it's also 400. So we're going to grab that and take it and put it out. And now we only have 30 simoleons. So, which I didn't even look if that was enough to buy a bowl for I'll put that there. And much as it's not worth that much, I don't know if that'll sell because it's just sitting on top. We'll keep those for now. They're not worth very much. Not worth selling those. And we have this salmon that's worth selling. We need to keep that. We will try and sell that. We will need some for... we'll do the... No, we'll keep the upgrade parts for now because they can be handy. So we're going to have one of them. We'll have them take turns. So for now, we'll have Serena do it. So she's going to tend the table and stock the table because we can't do much. So I guess there's already something on it. And we're going to mark up prices 300% because if we only do it 0, then we don't get any markup and it's just the value that they are. And we want to make money. So we're marking it up 300%. So start a yard sale. And we need to actually get the gathering going again. And now he actually has enough points. I'm not going to boost fishing. They'll probably get that quick enough anyways. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm going to put him on to leader of the pack. And to make it easier to make friends, we are going to get this popular club. Then I'll start buying skill boosting traits. And we have been in a club gathering for 12 hours. We could just have them because the fishing will count, like the time spent fishing will count even though we're not on it. So and fishing is a club activity. So I'm just going to have them go fish because that'll help count. Talking would also. So we're going to go fishing. And it's only 1 in the morning, so it'll be a while till it'll count. So let's... Hopefully people will come. Oh, there's someone. Yay. And someone bought something because we have more money than we started with because we have 370. So we made our money back on the table because we made 340 on that. So we'll see. I just like fishing because it's fun. Let's see what they catch. It'd be good if you caught something. Oh, what's that? That is... Okay, is that a valuable one or a not so valuable one? It's not so valuable, which is okay. Those are kind of good to keep. I'm not going to sell it on the yard sale table because one of the odd jobs is you need to like send off a treasure. So I find it better to have the treasure in the first place so that like you go explore the cave and sometimes you don't get a treasure. So this way we have the treasure and we can just mail it. I don't really like sending valuable treasure, to be quite honest. Oh, we made more money, I see. We're at 1,146. Oh, looks like we sold that clay in the camera, I guess, unless someone took it. Oh, and there we sold that. Is there anything here? Nothing else left. Our sale is over because we didn't actually have that much to sell, but I thought it would be good We could have sold this. I didn't really think of that, but it's fine. We'll have another sale later and she can go fishing. And now, because she's fishing, actually, why don't we do Friend of the World? I probably will make it like a tiny lot, but right now it's nothing because we don't have anything. And can we do a friendly introduction? So we introduced ourselves to another sim, tell a dramatic story. I think the reason this here is little picture, I'm pretty sure is because it's, I have Bandicam's mod that sort of rearranges things for the chatting, or at least the wedding stuff. I do that because when my sims are engaged, I don't always get married, have them get married right away, and there are like forever like the options to ask people to be in the wedding party, and it clutters up my screen. So I like that the mod takes it off, so it's not right there as the first thing to look at. So we can discuss local fishing spots, and I'm just trying to make a friend, really. That's all I'm trying to do. So she can get one more ask about day, and tell an engaging story, deep conversation, share ideas. She's gonna struggle a bit. She'll probably have to get her an instrument because you don't make that much money. Oh, there, she made her friend. Okay. So we're gonna come over here after we switch her over to leader of the pack, get some more points, and we're gonna go fishing. So, and he caught nothing major. Well, he hasn't really, he's caught some little cheap fish is what he's caught. So, you know what? We're going to cancel and start, because that should count for a second one. I'm not going to like do it. It doesn't even seem to count. So forget that. Oh, it did count. It was just a little delay on it. It's not like we can get that done. We need 8 people in the club. So there's no rush on that. Oh, and she got, because she was talking, and that the friendly interactions counted too. So that worked. So she is at 3 of 10, and I'll just put her over here. So now she's at 5. She's at 5 and he's at 6. So now he's caught up and passed her, which makes sense because she was holding the sail. So we're just here. I guess we could plant those things that we've caught, though, until we get a shelter of some sort. I don't know if they're in season because it's spring right now. That's summer and spring, and I think the rose is fall and spring, if I remember correctly, but I don't know for sure. Fall and spring. The apple wouldn't help without a shelter. So we caught another fish. I think we need to get a bowl so that we can, yeah, we can mount them. Not mount them, bowl them. And, oh, we caught a parrotfish. So one thing is there's a couple of fish that are considered like, I'm saying rare, but endangered. We have to catch those. Oh, that's a good one to sell on the yard sale table. 890 simoleons. That's worth more, I think, than the voodoo doll. So that'll give us some good money. And she caught, all right, so let's see where we are. He's at 8 of 10. So I think we're gonna, no, she's at 8 of 10. He's at 9 of 10. So we're gonna buy a bowl. We're gonna buy fish bowl. We're gonna buy cheap fish bowl, although we have a little bit of money now, so we're not quite so poor as we were. So yeah, it was 50 simoleons for the cheapest bowl. I don't know if I should buy the cheapest bowl. In some ways, we probably should be keeping some of these fish, but we'll just keep what we can, to be honest. It wasn't on the goal, but it is kind of fun. So I'll probably end up getting aquariums to put them on, because I don't know if I want like a fish pole for each fish. Then again, they might be smaller, actually. It might be smaller to have a fish bowl for every fish than to have massive aquariums. And the advantage of the fish bowls is that my sims are constantly going and cleaning the fish bowls. Possibly because I have clean as a club activity most of the time. But yeah, they're always doing that. Or they go and look at it, whatever. So maybe we'll spend a little bit of money and get the fish bowl that I want to have in the end. But I'm only going to get one right now. And we will, like I said, if we get those rare fish, we'll have to buy the fish bowl and do it right away. So we're going to add the fish. We're just going to like go through and just do this 5 times so that, yeah, we got that done. So we're going to put that in our inventory and then let her do the same thing. She does have the fish, so the only thing is, the thing I like about the big one better than this is that they're bigger. Because in here, they're really tiny. But, you know, we don't have the space for big ones. So we'll just do small ones. And, okay, so it did count it. It's poor. This is excellent. We'll keep the parrotfish there. And hopefully we catch another mahi-mahi. It's very cute. So that's our fish that we'll be keeping. We'll keep that one. And she needs to get to 10 hours, and he is at this stage already. Okay, so let's come here and fish with bait. We'll fish with the bass. And we have to catch the fish with the bait, as opposed to... Oh, he already ran out of it? And he got a guppy. That wasn't very useful. That bass was worth more. Let's fish with that guppy. A cheap guppy. Forget fishing with the expensive ones. When you're gonna lose it right away. Well, you caught a fish. And let's see. Okay, you know what? I should check her. She is on there. Okay, so we need to rally the troops. Because I see she has to go to the bathroom. Rally the troops. Okay, now he ran out of guppy. So we're going to fish with bait. And we will use a minnow. I learned my lesson not to use an expensive one. So we're going to fish with bait. So he's caught 3. We're going to use goldfish. He's caught 3 of his 5. And no, we have to catch the fish. Okay, we'll probably get people coming in complaining for us catching the fish. Sure, go ahead. I guess that's the advantage of not making friends, is you don't get those phone calls. So we have to buy another one because we need to, since we did that, we want to put it in here. So we don't need to, if we get that pop up for a butterfly fish again, I need to try and remember to make a note. We don't need to keep them anymore because we now have caught it, because it won't count as catching it on the collectible thing. Oh, looks like that's, what is that? Is that a tuna? I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon enough. We're going to fish with bait, and we will use a goldfish and stop that. You caught a sturgeon. Oh, that's good. That's worth enough to sell on the table. For the most part, I don't find they're really worth it. This is excellent. And we're in the wrong inventory. So we're going to keep that Fingers of Sulani. Well, until we maybe catch more valuable things. But sturgeon's about as valuable as you get. Except for, like, non-fish. That's really where you make your money. So I'm like, it's fishing, but it's not to what you catch. It's not fish. It's other stuff. That is what matters. So he ran out of goldfish. He still needs to catch one more fish. So we're going to fish with bait. Well, actually, it's only one more fish with bait, period. We're going to fish with a perch. He actually needs to get his fishing skill up. She, I think, already got... No, she has not got the fishing skill up. Which makes sense, because she hasn't fished as long as he has. Because he got there first, even though she started. Okay. Oh, we caught an upgrade, and she ran out of goldfish. So we're going to fish with bait, and we will use a perch. She hasn't caught as many fish as he has, because she wasn't fishing as long. She did the yard sale, so it's his turn next time. But I would like to get a little bit more valuable stuff before we bother. We got a rainbows. I think that's actually a decent one, if I remember correctly. She ran out of perch. So I will look at that once we get fish with bait. That's actually rare. I'll do the tilapia, I guess. And let's look at that rainbow. It's 180. So it's probably worth selling. With the 300% markup, you get 3 times plus the value is how it works. So you should probably go elsewhere. I just want to... Oh, she ran out of tilapia again? Okay, you know what? Yeah, this is 19. It's common. Like, why don't you fish with the clownfish? Clownfish. And did you get your last one? Oh, you got... Oh, that's a good one. We should get a bowl for that. That's the one that's not easy to catch all the time. So we're going to get a bowl for that. I think if it's what I'm thinking it is. These I like because they will fit on a small shelf up on the wall. Or the ones that come. Yeah. Red-tailed black shark. So we're going to add that to the bowl. So we're keeping that. Oh, look, he caught a mahi-mahi. Oh, look at that. Speaking of which... that's probably not worth. We're going to just focus on fishing. So we should probably go back and get our money from doing... We have to still go fish at the old New Henford Lake and also go here. So probably what we should do is go to the shop and do the browsing. And then we should head over to that lake and do the fishing there so that we can hopefully catch another fish. And what did she catch? She's at 4 or 5. Is she still fishing with that bait? Okay, we're going to let her... When she runs out of that bait, then we will leave. That's what we'll do. So we're going to go fast. Hopefully. I mean, she's going to run out of it soon. They run out of it ridiculously quickly. And she got it done, and she has run out, but that's fine. Let's rally the troops. Rally the troops. Okay, we need to stop fishing because you ran out of bait, and you don't need to fish right now. We need you to rally the troops. Okay, so you got that done. All right, so I'm going to take them over to the shopping area so that we aren't going to sell anything. We're just going to do the browsing that we need to do to be able to get the errand done. And then I'll probably detour via Magic HQ where we can hopefully buy some inexpensive brooms and then head over to the lake where we can do the fishing and finish that errand. So I will be back. So we're in Finchwick and I have him browsing the grocery shop items. And I'm actually going to buy some things, but I had switched it around to look and see if Agatha was here, and she is. But so that's why we look like we're at the garden shop, but it does say grocery shop. So we are going to buy a bottle of milk because I'm going to try and do her errand, which requires that. I'm going to buy a cheese because for Agnes's errand, cheese counts as a dessert. And I'm going to buy the 12 eggs that we're going to need. So that's going to cost us a lot of money. And much as we could buy like the flour and stuff, I'm not going to do that right now. So even though those are things that we can buy, and we definitely can't buy the fish. We have to catch the fish. We're not allowed to get them this way. So there we go. So we have spent the money, and I am going to grab the fish the eggs that he has and put them in her inventory. And I was trying to get her to come over here to meet Agatha to do her errand. So we're going to do a friendly introduction. Grumpy pants. And then we're going to offer help with errands. She's very angry. Do we have a club gathering going? No, we don't. It's the problem with only 2 people. It doesn't start automatically. Another useless tourist. Okay, so that... You have to plant the pumpkin, which we'll have to do later. Scold the grocery owner and bring some milk. So we have the milk already, except I need to get it from Rex's inventory and put it in her inventory. So we're going to come here and this also unlocks the ability to buy special things. Not that I'm planning on doing it, but it's just sort of nice to have it done, and will give us a little bit of money too. So we're going to deliver that milk since we have it. And she's happy now. She's no longer angry. And Rex, you were going to do a friendly introduction. There. And because we need to get another one. And let's see. Did you get that milk delivered? Yep, you did. Okay, well, let's try and not do what's that spot. Ask about day. Use tense. Share photos. And then you know what? We have other more important things. We're going to come here and share ideas. I want to get over there. Get that scolding done. And also we should relay those. Oh, we need to get a single serving of food. You've been chosen, really? We're going to hang up. Oh, that's who it is. It's always random who they choose to be the person. Some sim in the world. Okay. All right. So we did that. So now we're going to come here and actually under mean. Oh. Oh, wrong sim. He doesn't need to be mean. She's the one who needs to do it. So mean, scold on Agnes's behalf. And then we'll relay the grocery orders. I don't think the fish counts as a single serving of food. This is actually a pretty expensive one to do, to be quite honest. So now we're going to relay the grocery shop items since we're here. And relay grocery orders. Yikes, you're almost as grumpy as that, scary as that grumpy old crumple bottom. Anyway, so let's relay those. And then we have to deliver the eggs, which we already have. So we may as well just do it right away. And I made sure we got it first because you can't buy the eggs from the stand after you get to that. Like, once she knows you need the eggs, you need to have the eggs. So either you can order them from groceries, but you, or you have to get them from your own chickens. You know, one or the other. Something like that. Some way you need to get eggs. So we don't have that single serving of food. So we got that done. So you know what? While we're over here, I know we're going to have to come back anyways, but let's see if we can order single order food. We'll get something cheap. So this eggs and toast seems to be kind of cheap. It seems like the cheapest thing so far on this list. Sometimes you get it given to you. So let's hope that this works. So we can pick it up. Like I said, I don't know if cheese, maybe bread would count. I don't know. And then we're going to have to head over to... Did you get it? Okay, you're not eating it. We need to put this in your inventory. There. And we're going to... You're not allowed to get a drink. Or did you try and get a drink? I hope you didn't spend any money on a drink. You're going to go here because I don't want you getting a drink. And you're going to come here and you're going to deliver that food. Deliver the single serving of food. It says a single serving of food. So that we're not going to be done with it, but we'll at least have gotten that little bit further. Right. So that means that she is going to have to do, well, we have to wait for that to mark off the rows and then come back, but we're not going to worry about that right now at all, because I will probably take them to Magic HQ, maybe get them to learn some magic and buy some brooms if I can, if they have the $50 50 simoleon mops, which should be 100 simoleons. I'm not going to show all of that. We'll be back with doing some more fishing in the next part, because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!